guys, I'm Paige Colson taking over Maddie Girl Cosmetics YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be doing a little makeup tutorial for you guys using some of her makeup. When I do my makeup, I like to start by hydrating my skin with a little bit of skin oil, and it makes a really nice base for your makeup. Now that we are hydrated, we're going to go ahead in with some foundation. My favorite foundations are liquid and cream bases. I don't really like stick foundations. Now that we are looking a little bit more even, I'm gonna go ahead and do some concealer and then powder my face. I don't put concealer on my nose because I feel like it makes it look very cakey. So I know a lot of people do that, but unless I have a blemish or something, I usually don't touch the nose. I just take some of the leftover makeup and blend it onto my nose towards the end. Now setting with some powder. I use translucent powder instead of a tinted powder. I just like its finish better, but you can go ahead and use whatever you prefer. I only use the translucent powder to set the inner portions of my face. I don't really touch the outer portions because bronzer and contour and blush go there, and I feel like that sets it in itself, and I don't want to be too powdery. So I kind of just focus on the areas that I do get a little oily. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows. I feel like most makeup videos don't really do the brows on camera. They kind of say, okay, I'm gonna do my brows and come back because it takes a little bit of time. But I really do like watching people do their eyebrows. I think that's my favorite part of a makeup tutorial. I have not plucked or shaped my brows since the beginning of quarantine. So it's been about a month and a half maybe, but I already do my brows at home. I've never, only when I was like younger, went to get my eyebrows done professionally. I've always shaped my own brows since like, I'd say I'm in high school. So it's not that I have an excuse that I haven't gotten them done, just feeling a little lazy. I think the whole world is feeling a little lazy right now. Now I'm just blending all the product I just put in my brow and just topping it with some eyebrow gel. Okay guys, the base is done, the brows are done, and now it is finally time to jump in with some Maddie Girl Cosmetics makeup, which I'm so excited about. This is one of my favorite like orangey nude palettes. This is the Warm Ginger palette. It's so pretty. It has the browns, it has the oranges, it has a little bit of a shimmery rose gold shade. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump in with this middle shade right here on the top with a little bit of the shade next to it. And I'm gonna start working it into my crease. And then I'm gonna pick up a little bit more of that shade on the end and work it towards the outside, kind of making the illusion of darker on the outside, lighter on the inside. Next, I'm going in with this orangey, this very dark orange shade, and I'm gonna work it into the outer corner as well and kind of bring it down onto my eyelid a little bit. Using a small flat brush, I'm gonna mix together this rose gold shimmer and this orange shimmer. And I'm going to put this on the center of my eyelid. For the next step, I'm gonna go ahead and take that same flat end brush and I'm gonna dip into this dark brown and a little bit of the deeper orange. And I'm gonna start to work this underneath my eye to kind of bring everything together. And I'm gonna stop right after I get to about 2/3 of the way towards my inner corner. We are gonna come back in later to finish the eyes, but now I wanna warm up the face a little bit. Taking some bronzer, I'm just gonna warm up around my cheekbones and my chin and bringing it down onto my neck. And also make sure to get your jawline and then connecting it to your forehead through your temple. Some people like to use a smaller, more precise brush for bronzer, but I like big fluffy brushes. And I do kind of bring this onto the apples of my cheeks a little bit, just to kind of begin to warm up the center of my face. I'm gonna do a little bit of nose contouring. I like to connect it into my eyelid from the bridge of my nose, and it kind of brings the shadow illusion of it, bringing it into the nose contour, and it kind of brings everything together. Next up is some highlight. I'm gonna take this highlight and I'm not only gonna highlight the tip of my nose and the bridge, but I'm also going to put it in the inner corners of my eye, and it's just gonna brighten up. See the difference? It kind of just brightens everything. And I also bring it into that last third that we left behind when we did the underneath of our eyes with the shadow, and it just brightens up your whole face. Next is some blush, just to bring some color into your cheeks, and I put a little bit of it on my nose. It also helps blend out that highlight a little bit, and I really just focus it on the apples of my cheeks and blend it up into my temples. Debating if I should do a winged liner. I'm gonna say no for today. Now I'm going in with the Maddie Girl Cosmetics Volume Mascara. This is such a good mascara. I hate it when mascaras are sticky or they make your eyelashes really clumpy. This one, I don't know if it's about the wand or the formula or both, but when I put this on my eyelashes, I don't get any clumps and it is nowhere near sticky, which is probably my favorite part about it. Another thing about this mascara that I really like is how buildable it is, because I like to go in 2 or 3 times with mascara. I make the weirdest faces when I put mascara on, I'm sorry. Don't forget your bottom lashes. Pretty. Last but not least, gonna go ahead and do a little lip. I'm gonna start off with a nude liner. And I do like to overline my lips a little bit. For the bottom, I follow my natural lip line. Okay, now that we've done that, my lips are so dry. We're gonna go ahead and do a little gloss using the Maddie Girl Cosmetics Collection Lip Gloss. This is the prettiest shade of pink. It is like right up my alley. The perfect complement to the warm, like neutral orangey eye. It's so perfect. Not to mention, I have worn this gloss on several occasions and I was amazed at how long a lip gloss lasted. It lasted through my entire meal and throughout the entire night. When I got home, I looked in the mirror like 2 hours later, more like 3 or 4 hours later, and it was still on my lips. I was amazed. I was like, okay, even a liquid lipstick doesn't last this long on my lips, which was awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair and I will be back to close out the video. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like to stay up to date with me, my social medias are at Paige Lorco on Instagram and TikTok, and my Snapchat is Paige Colson123. A big thank you to Maddie for letting me do a little tutorial on her channel, and hopefully I will talk to you guys soon over on my channels. Bye guys.